on again once more. So today we're going to talk about when to start traveling. This is a question that I get a lot inside my DMs. Oh, JD, when should I start traveling? I see you're staying at places like this. I see you're going to places like this. I see you're doing so much things. When can I start doing it? I have some money. Now, here's the thing. What's most important first? You need to look at, are you living somewhere? If you're living somewhere, you got to take into consideration your rent, your light bill, these things, right? Cool. So if you have enough money to cover all these for, let's say, 3 months, right? Let's say 4 months. Let's give it some leeway. Let's say you don't make money for 2 months day trading, which you should. But let's say you don't, and you still want to have extra money on the side. So you have money aside for that. Plus you still have traveling money, right? And the main thing, if you have not traveled anywhere before, I'd definitely recommend, hitting somewhere first like Mexico. Mexico is super cheap. First place on your list should be Mexico. After Mexico, places like Colombia. After Colombia, places like Panama. After Panama, you have places like Nicaragua, all these other different cool places, right? But when you start traveling is once you are comfortable with the skill set, okay? If you're comfortable with the skill set, you have about, let's say, 25, 30,000 in your own personal trading account. If you don't have that, let's say you have 400K funded from prop firms, then yeah, you start traveling, bro. You're definitely qualified to, as long as you have enough money put on the side to be able to pay the bills back home. Plus you have leeway for travel to be able to get out the country if you have to. Emergency expenses in case when you get to the country, the Airbnb you book or hotel you book don't have you registered. You have money for food, you have money for all these things, right? That's when you now take it upon yourself to start traveling. When you're comfortable with the skill set and you have money put on the side. Now, let's take a unique situation where you're probably living with your parents. You live with your parents, you have no bills. You have no bills, that's good. Next important thing you got to take into consideration is, do you have kids? Do you have a girlfriend? Now, if you're like me, if you're a badass motherfucker like me, you don't give a fuck what she would say. You want to live your life, you're still young. If you're probably, sorry, I have the cold. I'm going to be sniffling a lot, forgive me for that. But let's just say you are 30, right? You're 30, you might be in a serious relationship with a young lady. And the thing is, if you're in a serious relationship and she's a good girl, you don't want to break her heart, bruv. Most times, if you probably just start making money, you're probably not dating an entrepreneur woman who has that entrepreneurial mindset, right? She might be working. She might just start getting into listening to Napoleon Hill or Jim Rohn. If she's not sneaking inside there, right? Or same thing if you're a lady. Your husband might be hard-headed, might be a cokehead, your boyfriend, whatever the case, may be sneaking in there. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I was still brainwashed and programmed inside the system, my girl tell me she's traveling all over the place and she's making Wi-Fi money, okay? She has a Wi-Fi sugar daddy. That's what I'm gonna be thinking, you feel me? So you want to introduce these things to your partner early, right? Let them know what you're doing. Let them see the progress you're doing. Let them see the community. Try sneak them into the community as well too. It's gonna help them trust you more when you say you're doing X, Y, Z, right? And that's what you want. You want support from your partner. Cool. You're single? Perfect. And you living with your parents? Perfect. Take your bag, pack your shit. You got that bread? You got enough bread? Okay, fuck it. Let me give you an idea. You have 15,000 put aside. Feel free to travel, my friend. Go to Mexico, 1 bedroom. You don't gotta live fancy the first 2 months, first few months. 1 bedroom could cost you only around $700, $800, maybe 1,000. Food is cheap. You can rent a scooter, not the push scooter, like a moped scooter, 1,000 a month. Or you get cool with a cool Mexican out there. You rent it for cheaper, maybe 500. Or you buy one and let someone put in their name for you. Smart. While you're out there, you're still stacking your bread. You're getting to meet more entrepreneurs. I recommend Playa del Carmen or Cancun. Monterrey is pretty cool. Guadalajara, you have some entrepreneurs out there. But Playa del Carmen, yeah, Playa del Carmen, they have way more entrepreneurs and people that speak English, okay? So I recommend that. But yeah, that's definitely the first place I'd go to. To be honest, if you have about even 7,000, 5,000 saved up, after you've already booked your ticket, after you've already paid for your Airbnb, make sure you have a return ticket too. A return ticket for within 6 months, and you could always adjust the time. That's the good thing about it. So once you have all those things paid for and you have $5,000 saved and you're funded, listen, you gotta be funded at least $300,000 before you take this job. I'm telling you, you funded 100,000, you know, it's okay. But if you're funded 100K and you didn't even have 5,000 in your own personal trading account, that's saying a lot about you as a trader, right? Minimum right now, I'm trading with 75,000 in my own personal trading account, not a prop firm, my own trading account, right? And of course, you know, it's over time. I didn't just put a bunch of money inside it. I used profits from prop firm, building it up. I even have a bunch of other smaller accounts, a $4,000 account, a 1,000 account, what actually blew the day, which I'm gonna talk about in another video when we go over accepting risk. But it's like these things you have to take in consideration when you're looking at actually deciding to travel full time, do cool things. You want to do tours. Right now, I'm currently waiting to do a tour inside the desert. I'm going to flex like I'm in Dubai. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. But it's like you want to be able to still experience these cool things when you're traveling, gang. You don't want to just go to a place and live like you're on a fucking budget. Like I see some people on YouTube, oh, how to survive on $20 a day. Bro, what? Why are you going to a country trying to survive on 20 a day, bro? Get the fuck out of here, bro, for real. Excuse my language, but don't be pussies like these people, bro. Get funded, be active in the community. Hit your first place is Mexico. When you go to Mexico, I guarantee in Playa del Carmen, you're gonna meet some other cool entrepreneurs. I'm telling you, you're gonna become friends with them. You're gonna travel with them, and you're gonna end up doing cool things with them. But see you all in the next video.